morning, Cade. Good morning, Mr. Marion. How are you all doing this morning? Wanted to take a moment here and re-record the video we had for Cade for our first lesson we had a couple weeks ago. As we look here on the screen, this was the initial stance, and then as we look into the golf swing, this was an initial position of Cade taking the club back and through the golf swing. Now, one of the things, we actually worked on two small things, I should say, and one of the two small things we worked on here, one was trying to get a little bit better stance, a little bit more of an athletic stance, a little bit more of a stable foundation in a sense to allow for, one, a better setup up to the ball, and into a little bit better position to be able to turn the club back to the top of our golf swing and then swing back down and through our shot. So when we look here, first things first, and I'm going to kind of set us back up here one-on-one, and let's choose, let's go with Rory McIlroy, young man from on tour here. And so as we look here, we can see with Cade there, you've got your legs going straight almost up and down. Our hip going back, then we go up, and then there's kind of a little bit of curvature there. So as we look at Rory, you see his legs go a little forward, then they come back, and then they go straight up. So we want to try to straighten the back up a little bit while getting the weight up on the balls of our feet. The second thing that we talked about in the day is going to be the length of the swing, but first we'll look at your stance here. So first things first, as we adjusted the stance, this is where I want to show you here, Kate, is what we had you do is you come in. That's the side view. Sorry about that. Looking back at me there. So initially what we tried to do is get a little more, have you stand a little bit straighter up. Have you have the flex in the knees, get a little flex in the knees, get the weight up on the balls of our feet up here. And then we had you try to stand just a little bit taller with the hands out away from your body just a little bit. Just like we see over here, your hands are really close to your body. You want to get them out away from you just a little bit. And we're not talking, quite a bit. We just want just a little bit of extension. Get a little bit of space in between the hands and our body. So looking good there, much better position, not as much curvature that we see in the back here. And what we'll do is we'll just follow you right up here, and you can kind of see your back and how it is in this case. Okay? Hold on. Let me redo that there now. Let's just erase that, and then we'll restart it here. So let's go here, here. Alright, so we see that. Now we're going to do it again. Let's show you the back here. We're here, and we can see just how the back is a little bit more curved rather than being straight up. Now I'd much rather see the position on the right hand side. So a lot better there, Kate. I think it looked night and day better. So then, as we get to our stance in a position that works good for us, what we want to do from there is we want to work on the length of our backswing. And what I mean by that is right here. As we take the club up, take the club back, take the club back, this is what we do not want to see. Right there. That big, long, taking the club all the way to the back there. That's what kind of can hurt us there for a little bit. So what we initially worked on, or what we tried to do, is Kate, I want you just to swing the club up to the top of your golf swing. I just want you to think about just swinging up to about 10 o'clock there. Alright, we stop right when the hands get to about shoulder high, and which we could tell much better than where we were before. Night and day difference here. So we're here, down and through. And that's what we want to see, back and forth. I want to see if we had a little bit better, different position there, but what we want to see is as the hands get up, that's a little more of the position we want to see on the right-hand side there as we turn up to the top of our golf swing. See the club pointing up over our right shoulder here? Great position. Someone else that looked like, well, let's go back to Ricky there and show you Ricky. Nah, that's his wood, but here's his iron. See what I mean? A much better position. We can swing from there. We don't swing from all the way back and around. So just swinging up to the top, kind of getting a little stopping point there just above our shoulder where the club is pointing out and over our right shoulder rather than down to the ground like we've seen in our first golf swing. And what I mean by that, again, is right here. So we can see it right here. Turn up. Now, see how much higher that, how much lower that club is right there? Rather than pointing out at the target like we see here, we got it down and around our body. Second position, too, what we can also think, though, is keeping that right elbow. And this is, Mom and Dad, this is for you to kind of use as a judgment, trying to see which one might help out when practicing skate. But think about that right elbow not being much higher than here compared to if we look at an angle. See how much higher it is here than being almost straight out here. That's kind of almost what I call a waiter position, or kind of like feel like he'd be holding a plate of dishes. So in this case, just right up over the shoulder, great position here. Kate had slump, and then back down and through. So night and day difference from what we've seen, and I think the more he does it, the more consistent we did, because we'll be able to turn back to the top of the golf swing and turn down through. And Kate, I think you did a great job there, sir. Back and taking the club up, allowing us to turn back to the back and then down and through. So if you guys have any questions, like I said, a little bit better stance and a little bit shorter back swing is what we worked on today. So any questions, by all means, give me a call, 314-724-6539, or shoot me an email at michaelwyckoff